Alright, so we got the big block cars now running at Knoxville Raceway. Was going to do the tour mod race at Hickory, but there was not enough cars to really get a full field there, so we are going to run this instead. Because why not, after finishing dead last in the 358 cars, let's run a harder version of that same car. I just want to come out here and see what the track looks like. It looks pretty tacky, so Knoxville being basically flat means it's probably going to be stuck on the bottom. Just kind of letting all these faster guys go through. Oh, there's a car on the inside. At least now we're doing the right thing and figuring out where the fast line is. Looks like it's pretty much right at the bottom, or half a lane up from the bottom. Pretty tacky. Whoa, whoa.
All right, bud, go ahead and take it to the garage stall. Take it to the garage
stall. Who is in here? This is a pretty strong field again. 3,500. This might be the strongest dirt oval race I possibly have ever been in. That's pretty strong. With a 14 car at a 16, we have cautions in this now because this is a C class. But fortunately, there's no heat races. I don't really like heat races in iRacing because they're kind of pointless. Like, there's usually not enough cars to send anybody home anyway, and it's like they're just kind of pointless and take up time. But this is like a traditional just practice qualifying and then the race, so I like that. Kind of like the 358s are. Keep it around the bottom. Not fast at all. Like, really not fast. But that's okay. That's kind of what I expected in this field. I mean, we're not the slowest, but we are 3.5 tenths off the pace. Somehow, I don't really... The track's basically flat. I don't really know where to gain much time, but obviously the fast guys know. These guys are really, what, this is 6,600, 47, he's a 59, so these are the 2-car 64, and then the 4-car is 4,700, so it's pretty competitive. We're going to be just having a pillow fight in the back of the field, probably. But we'll see. So, yeah, this is going to be another one where we're at the back. We're just donating iRating tonight, I guess, for Dirt Oval, because Geez, what did I lose? What did I lose in that last race? Probably lost like 30 or 40. I mean, at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter. It's all just numbers, but yeah, we're going to be at the back of this one, too. Yeah, where do I recognize that name? The 10 car. I think he races pavement a lot. I recognize that name. Maybe he's on the forum or something. He's really the only name in here that I recognize. The 6 car said run the top. I think he's kidding. I could be wrong though. I mean, look at how wide the track is. Like a sprint car. I mean, this really is a sprint car track. I mean, a sprint car is fast enough where you can run out there. If the bottom gets slicked off, you can run the top and be fast. A lot of times, I think in a sprint car, the top is the way to go. Yeah, he was. Yeah. So it is the bottom, but it's all about how you. Yeah, I was a little bit too sideways there. You probably need to cut down off the corner a little bit later. Yeah, bottom of this field is 2,300, so it's quite the split.
We're plenty good on fuel for the rest of the way.
We've got the 2 car starting from the back.
3,526.
Me and the 10 car both have no idea what we're doing.
On the table. Be smart and get a good finish.
We have 0 sets of tires. So, take care of our tires, nice and smooth, don't abuse them.
Wow, this is a 50 lapper? Holy cow, I didn't realize that. I thought this was a short race. Like the 358s. So you're going to have to do some tire management. If the race is that long, and this car has enough power to where it will really burn the right rear tire off. So
CJ.
Especially a track that's flat like this, you're really gonna be asking a lot of that right rear to get off the corner. It's at least right now it's fairly tacky. Once it slicks off, it's gonna start really scorching the tire. So yeah, it's gonna be, I think, about throttle control and just trying to keep the right rear tire on it. And maybe we'll have a race with some of these guys back here if they're about our same speed. 50 laps, cautions are on. Hopefully we don't need too many. This isn't really that treacherous a track for wrecking and stuff, so I'm hoping it goes pretty clean, but we will see. They're going. And it just plowed into the corner. Clear up, and then we'll hit the bottom. 11 cars on the berm. We're following them there. Oh, and they're wrecking. Oh. Couldn't get woed up enough for that one. And the car is broke. It feels like. We'll see. But now we're spread out, and there was no caution for that for some reason. knocked the toe out a little bit, whatever happened, but it's still drivable. We just have to get used to the steering wheel being a little bit off. It's me and the 10 car back here. Yeah, this thing just does not want to turn at all now. It goes straight to the wall, straight to the outside wall coming off the corner. I have no idea how he didn't have a caution for that. And I bet it'll just go green now. To the end, now that I'm kind of all out by my own with a broken car. The rear end might be knocked out too, because I got rear-ended probably harder than I... Maybe that's all it is the rear end just not square anymore, because I feel like I slowed up enough, but I just got rear-ended. Just gonna let this guy go, because I can barely hold a straight line. Car into the wall. Somehow, I'm dead last right now. Wasn't there a car that got spun out in front of me? Was that the 11? How am I dead last? I somehow made it out the worst out of that whole thing, and I was like, I did a good job of slowing up for it too. We just got plowed through, and I mean, it was seemed like kind of a tough deal anyway, but it's just disappointing because this would have been a fun race to have, you know, a nice clean car the whole way, see how the tire wear is and manage that. But now it's just kind of keep the thing pointed straight because it wants to drive straight to the wall. And we have no speed at all. We didn't really have much speed to begin with, and knocking the rear end out of line probably doesn't help. I usually have pretty good luck when I get into little fender benders like that. I usually end up with no damage and I'm fine, but for whatever reason with the 358 and this car, anytime I get any sort of little bit of damage, it always just seems to knock the rear end out or something, and then the car doesn't drive straight at all. Yeah, we're going to be getting lapped here in a second. Yeah, I think we're down on power too or something, because I mean we're a full like 2/10 off of those guys ahead of me. Yeah, this thing's gonna go green to the end now, I bet. At this point, I wouldn't even want to fix this damage. I'm used to driving the car like this now. Get out of the way of the free car here. We're just gonna go high. Just get out of his way. I mean, he's actually running like a slider line. Just run in the marbles up here and not wreck them. Maybe just stay on the bottom. I don't know. They're running that slider now. It's so hard to keep this thing straight. Probably easier to just stay on the bottom and let them go around me.
Clear. 19.972.
Yeah, there's a huge group of cars here. I'm just going to hold the bottom and let them figure it out.
19.396.
Or maybe we'll just go to the top. Yeah, we'll just go to the top and get out of everybody's way. It's probably a better idea. Okay, I mean, is that necessary? I've given you plenty of room, bud. It's unnecessary 2x there. Yeah, the line looks like it moved up to the top. That's interesting. Yeah, I mean, it would have been a really fun race to participate in. It looks like the line's moving around and everything, but I guess it wasn't meant for us tonight. Ah, are you kidding me? You couldn't just end this.
What's your car doing, bud? Your road is closed.
This freaking 15 car had to self-spin somehow. How do you even do that?
Alright, you're gonna have to come around the same car, come around 15.
Sorry about that, everybody. That was my fault. They just got you sideways going in.
Good running, Gary. That was fun.
White flag.
Oh, that's gonna end the race, actually.
This road is open.
I think so. That was thoroughly not fun at all. I wish we didn't break on lap 2 or whatever. That would have been probably fun. I mean, it seems like we were sticking with the 16 a little bit here in the back.
To go?
Well, is this?
Yeah, we almost had a green checker there.
Maybe we are gonna go back to green. Maybe we're gonna have a green, white checkered, or yeah, maybe.
You should be behind the 10. You'll line up behind the 11. You should be
I mean,
behind
it's
the
just
13.
gonna be
Should be starting behind the 15.
wait for everyone to wreck. It's not even like we're on the lead lap to be able to collect spots from people that might wreck on the end here, because ugh. No luck with the dirt modifieds tonight, that's for sure. Look at the wheel. The wheel's pointed like that's what I'm working with right now. The wheel's just straight to the like a 45-degree angle to the left. I don't know if it's the toe doing that or if it's the rear end knocked out of line, but either way, it doesn't drive straight at all. That's, yeah. And then when the thing gets hiked up on the bar, it wants to drive towards the wall. So it must be the rear end, because it's like pulling to the left, and then when you're on throttle, it wants to jump to the right. So it must be the rear end or something. We'll look at it back and see where we got hit. It's the only damn incident in the whole race, so.
Finish goes up. See what you can. Green light.
See, we would have at least gotten that. And this guy, oh,
Holy
what
shit.
we're gonna get.
I always get the shit in the
Fucking blinked for a second, and then I was there, and then like I was inside you. I didn't know what the hell just happened.
Yeah, right. Let's just. Yeah. All right, let's just get out of
Dude,
here.
my bad, Jaden. I fucking blinked for a second, and then like.
Okay, that was very painful. Yeah, we burned the right rear off, but I don't know. I wasn't really paying attention to that after. I was just trying to keep the car straight. All right, let's see what that shit was about. All right, so the 2-car drives. Frickin' 2-car. The guy that had to start at the back of the field because he's a superhero. Yeah, start at the back of the field. Lap 2. Let's just drive in super hard and hit this 13 car. Stacks the 11 on. Let's see, where did we get hit? Oh, that annoys me. When that was the cause for all that, was that 2-car that had to start at the back. I don't know. I mean, the left front gets tore up pretty bad there. Yeah, it takes a shot off the bumper, so that's probably the toe. Then, what else gets ruined here? I'm thinking we get hit back here, too. Oh yeah, so we kind of like, yeah. Oh, look at how bad that is. Hang on. Yeah, let's see this lap compared to last lap. I guess it's hiked up the same. That thing just wasn't. It was garbage after that, though. It was a combination of both, I think. Oh, well, I also got hit. I got hit in the right rear, too. Oh, that's probably where it did it. Yeah, the 10 car. All right, that was the. Okay, that's where that guy was. Oh yeah, ruined. And we were so slow. This 11 car caught up to us. All right, did anything else happen after that? No, just that. Don't want to watch him do it again either. Here's the last lap. Oh, sorry, this is the last lap. This is when everybody was trying to get around me. Oh, I should have held that 2 car up. If I knew it was him, I would have... Oh, this is the guy... Where's the guy that just doors me here? This guy... What? I mean... Did he think he was sliding me or something? Because he just didn't even come close. Whatever. Or this guy, I don't care. Don't care. Still this guy wrecking. Oh my goodness. What was that? Oh, here's the yellow. This is the last lap here. So what happens? Oh, well, I see who it is. So 2 car just decides, I'm just gonna plow right through him. Yeah, he's checking up. He's checking up. I have a run. I don't care. I'm just gonna drive through. It's the last lap. That's what you do. You just plow through people because it's what you do. And that ruined the 5, and then somebody else gets wiped out here. This 12 car. He's running 7th. It's a good line on the bottom here, and then he gets tagged by the 8. That's unfortunate because the 8 car wasn't... Yeah, and it's really netcode too. It's not even... It wasn't even real contact, but it was pretty close. But, all right, get me out of here. Probably teaches me